All right, so you've done the research, you've got the data, and now you're ready to share your work with the world. Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to demystify one of the most critical parts of any research career, academic publishing. We're going to walk through the entire journey, from crafting that first draft to actually seeing it out there making an impact. So let's dive in. I mean, if you're in research or academia, of course you are, right? But that big dream, the one where you become a recognized expert and really make a difference, well, it all starts with one crucial, non-negotiable step. Yup, that's it. Publishing isn't just some box you have to check off. It's really the lifeblood of the academic world. It's how you join the global conversation, how you build your reputation, and how your ideas actually start to change things. So, think of this as your call to adventure. Okay, so why is this so important? What's the big deal? Let's break down exactly how publishing shapes your entire career. It's way more than just getting your name out there. It's about building the very foundation you'll stand on for years to come. Honestly, you should think of publishing as your academic superpower. Seriously, every single paper you publish is a signal to the entire academic community. You're not just sharing some findings, you're stepping into a huge ongoing conversation. It instantly boosts your profile, helps establish you as an expert, and you know what? It actually deepens your own understanding of your topic. And practically speaking, it opens doors for collaborations, it's what gets you grants and jobs, and for many, it's a requirement to even get that master's or PhD. Publishing is the engine. Every hero needs their signature weapon, right? In the world of academia, your article is that weapon. A sharp, well-crafted manuscript is the only thing that's going to get you through the dates. So let's look at how to actually forge this thing. This right here, this is the classic blueprint. Your title is your first impression. Make sure it's packed with your most important keywords. The abstract is like a movie trailer for your paper. It has to tell the whole story in miniature. For your intro, think of a funnel. Start broad, then zero in on your specific problem. The methodology needs to be so clear that someone else could repeat your work exactly. Then you hit them with the results, just the facts, and follow it up with a discussion, which is where you explain what it all means. You get this flow down and you're building something really solid. And remember, not all articles are the same. You've got options. If you have brand new data, you're probably writing an original research article. That's the gold standard. But what if you want to map out an entire field? A review article is perfect for that. And hey, if you're just starting out, a review or a case study can be an amazing way to get your first publication. They show you've mastered the subject, even if you don't have a huge research project behind you yet. It's all about matching your work to the right format. All right, you've done it. You've crafted your masterpiece. But now comes a really pivotal decision. Where are you going to send it? Picking the right journal can skyrocket your work's impact. Picking the wrong one, well, that can lead to a really fast rejection. This can feel super overwhelming, I know. But it's not just a guessing game. There's actually a strategy to this, and it all starts with a pretty simple checklist. Okay, before you even think about hitting submit, run through this list. First, go to the journal's website and read their aims and scope. If your paper doesn't fit, it's an automatic no. Next, check its credibility. Is it indexed in a big database like Scopus or Web of Science? That's a huge stamp of quality. Think about access too. Open access can mean more people read your work. And finally, for the love of all that is holy, follow the author guidelines to the letter. Don't get rejected over formatting. Okay, a quick but really important warning here. The academic publishing world has a dark side: predatory journals. These are basically scams designed to take your money without giving you the legitimate peer review and prestige you're paying for. They often spam you with emails saying how brilliant your work is. If you publish with one, it can seriously damage your reputation. So how do you stay safe from these predators? You arm yourself with these tools. The Directory of Open Access Journals, or DOAJ, is basically a good list of legitimate open access journals. The Think, Check, Submit initiative has a great checklist too. Be super skeptical of any promises of crazy fast publication, and here's the big one. Always, always verify a journal's claims that they're indexed in Scopus or Web of Science. Go to the database website yourself and check. Don't just trust them. So you've picked your journal, you've submitted your manuscript, and now you wait. You're about to face the final challenge, the gatekeepers of academic quality, the peer reviewers. This part can be really nerve-wracking, but if you go in with the right attitude, you'll get through it just fine. Peer review, it sounds so formal and intimidating, doesn't it? But at its core, it's just quality control. It means that other experts in your field are volunteering their time to check your work for things like accuracy, logic, and originality. Their goal isn't to tear you down, it's to uphold the standards of the field and, believe it or not, to help you make your paper even better. It's a process that makes all of science stronger. Now, you'll usually run into one of two flavors here. In single blind, the reviewers can see who you are, but you can't see who they are. Then there's double blind, which is becoming more and more common. In that case, nobody knows who anyone is. Your identity is hidden from the reviewers, and theirs is hidden from you. The whole point of that is to try and reduce any potential bias, based on who you are or where you work. The journal will always tell you which system they use. Okay, getting that feedback email is a moment. The trick is to stay cool and professional, even if a comment stings a little. Thank the reviewers for their time, and then, in a separate document, respond to every single point they made, one by one. And look, if you get rejected, it happens to everyone. I'm talking even Nobel Prize winners. Don't take it personally. Just see it as free consulting from experts. Use their advice to make your paper stronger, and then send it off to a new journal. You've done it. You've forged your article, you've chosen your journal, you've navigated peer review. You have made it to the final stage of this quest. So let's quickly recap the big lessons from this whole adventure. If you take away anything today, let it be these 4 things. 1. Publishing isn't optional, it's absolutely essential to your career. 2. That well-structured article we talked about, it's your most powerful weapon. Master it. 3. Be smart and strategic about where you submit. The right journal makes all the difference. And 4, try to see peer review not as a scary obstacle, but as a process that will genuinely make your work better. Look, the research you've done holds a unique piece of a giant human puzzle of knowledge. You've done the tough part, you've put in the hours. Now it's time to share that piece with the rest of the world. So the only real question left is, are you ready?